Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to day 131. The ins and outs of self-responsibility. I have been in conversations recently about self-responsibility and what that means. I've been writing about it. I've done some posts about it. I was a guest on a podcast that was released today that I will post below in the comments of true leadership and the responsibility that of self that requires. And as I've been contemplating self-responsibility for myself, the frequency that true and real self-responsibility is inside of us, it has also, in that contemplation, brought my attention to areas in my life where I knowingly and unknowingly dropped the ball on self-responsibility. Sometimes we cannot see things as they are until we see them. And sometimes we get to be at a certain level of our own personally defined identity for us to have the capacity, the wiring with which to navigate a new area of ourselves, a new area of our lives. It's not a new area, but you're choosing to navigate it in a new way, in a more conscious way, in a more harmonized and neutral way. And this is where I'm finding myself with my business and finances. They are separate and intimately interlinked, interlaced with each other. In relation to me holding myself at the level of self-responsibility that I know is available to me, to us all, has opened my eyes to seeing where I hadn't claimed truly who it is that I am in my business, what it is that I offer out, the genius that I bring into my own business, and the level of expansion and growth and transformation that the work I do has the potential to awaken and enliven with those that I work with. And because I was holding myself back, not being responsible with my soul gifts, not being responsible with my deep desires and yearnings, not being responsible with showing up in the way that I know is possible, not being responsible with going the extra mile with the beautiful grit that we can hold within ourselves as we truly move in service of what it is that we want to bring to life. And that then has and can have influence in our finances. Because if we are not taking whole responsibility for ourselves, we're not being in our whole power. And at the core, energetically at least, of living a financially fruitful and prosperous financial life, the core of that is the power we hold within ourselves. And so if we are somehow outsourcing our responsibility to the universe, to God, to higher self, to a coach, a mentor, consultant, or the algorithm, or whatever it is that it might be. It means that we are also outsourcing our power. We are outsourcing the truth of who it is that we are. We are outsourcing our ability to claim and define and ground in all that we are. And so as I now choose to place my focus, my intention, attention, and consciousness into me being self-responsible, so that I bring to life the next level of my business, the next level of my finances, the next level of my life. I know I have developed, curated, designed, played with the soul identity that is a match for that. True embodiment of a new identity comes with movement, comes with trial and error, comes with taking action. And this is where I am moving now, onto and into the next level. I have redefined myself. I have allowed myself to, quote unquote, get comfortable on what and who that identity is, knowing and trusting that it has been sourced from and in the wisdom of my soul, from the seat of my soul. And I am excited, and I am curious, and I'm excited, I'm curious to see how things unfold. And I am willing to move, to work, to evolve, to grow in service of that. And so, if you are at the edge of your next evolution, but there is still doubt coming up as to whether you can be the one to break through, if you can be the one to actually do what it is that you want to do, and if you can feel inside of you the potency and the magnificence of what is available, then I invite you to join me in Redefined. This is where we journey together for 6 weeks, one-to-one, where I work with you and mentor you in you generating and creating and designing your next truest identity. You are responsible for your life. You are responsible for your identity. You are responsible to be the coder, the influencer of your very being. And this is what we will do together in Redefined, so that you develop within you a level of power, of certainty, of tenacity, knowing you can move on anything it is that you want to move on, no matter the external circumstances, no matter what the 3D world might be reflecting back to you. And when you can do that, the world bows down to you, the universe bows down to you in reverence. And that is a stunning feeling. If you would like information about Redefined, it's the way I'm wanting people to come into this is that we have a conversation first. I want to make sure that the best and right people are coming in to join me. I want to make sure that who comes into Redefined, I can truly guide, mentor, and coach. This is big woman work. This is big identity work. This is soul work. And it may be that something else that I have would benefit you more. But if you want to know more, comment below with Redefined, and we will have a conversation and see what is going to happen and how it is that you're going to get moving. If anything in this live today resonated with you, please let me know. If there is a woman in your life that it could benefit, that you believe it could activate something within her, even just by listening to what I've spoken about, then please send it on, please share it. I greatly appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful rest of your Thursday. Bye for now.